Ever feel like life's moving faster than you can keep up? Afraid to fall behind, afraid to disappoint, until you can't even catch your breath. Burnout isn't just a crash, it's a season that comes and goes. At first it blindsides you, later you learn the steps to recover. However it looks, it always starts with one thing: time with yourself. Hey guys, it's Jessica here. Today I'm off on another solo trip here in the Philippines. This time a quick 1.5-day escape to Batangas to hike the Mount Batulao, one of the most popular beginner-friendly hikes within the country, with stunning views all along the trail.
Here we go, here we go. Here we go, here we go.
Let's go!
Here we go, here we go.
So guys, if you have watched my Siargao, Baguio, and Cebu vlog, you'd know I've already done solo trips to those places, so this trip is kind of nothing compared to those. But the twist here is, it's my first time driving this far all alone. The farthest I've driven was to Rizal, Tanay Rizal, and to Clark, Pampanga, but I was with a friend, so I felt safe. But then now, I'm totally alone. I've never driven to Batangas by myself, so I'll drive safe. But the part of Batangas that I'm going right now is quite near Tagaytay, so near Cavite. It's pretty near. It says it's only an hour and a half drive. I just hope it doesn't rain, at least when I hike tomorrow, because I always tend to bring the rain. This is so bad!
In 600 meters, your destination will be on the right.
Alrighty. This place is so nice! So here we are at Calata, Batangas, and guess where I'll be staying at today? Ta-da! Super cool camper van! This, I would say, is a pretty luxury type of stay, because a view like this and a modern Airstream like this is just really not common in the Philippines. So this site has 2 other Airbnb homes you can book, which is sandwiching this Airstream. But I booked the Airstream because it's so cool! An Airstream, by the way, is this classic shiny aluminum travel trailer which you tow with a car. So it's actually not a camper van, it just looks like one because you cannot drive this. So yeah, I think this place promotes to be the very first Airstream accommodation here in the Philippines. Probably the only thing. I've never stayed in anything like this before, so I'm very, very excited. By the way, it's not sponsored. I booked this myself. It was 14K per night through Airbnb. So that's the mountain that I'll be hiking tomorrow, guys. Mount Batulao. This whole thing is Mount Batulao. How beautiful, isn't it? This is just 2 hours away from Manila, guys. There are 2 other homes here, and I think no one's staying tonight. So I'm alone here. So you enter through this gate. So that's the entrance. Wow. There's a hammock over there. And why I'm saying it's luxury is because there's this separate bathroom, guys, with full-on lights that you can use. Hey, kitty! Hey! Guess I won't be alone tonight. Laba! La, laba, laba. And there's another hammock, I would say, that you can chill at. Okay, now the tour of the Airstream. Right next to the entrance is this cozy sofa area, which I think could turn into a bed, a table, and a mini kitchen. There's a induction here and some coffee. There's also a fridge and a microwave and rice cooker. There's also a sink. Oh, okay, nice. Oh, dishes too. Wow, it's a whole home. And next to that is the bedroom area. It's pretty huge. And there's also this extra storage here. So I think up to 4 people can stay here, apparently. The guy there was like, malungkot naman, isa ka ma'am. I was like, no, I'm not sad. The sunset is so beautiful. Oh wow. Oh my god. I can literally be just watching this the whole day. And there's a huge line of cloud. That's probably rain. It's probably coming here. Wait, I can see it coming here. Lately, doesn't it feel like time just flies? They say it speeds up as you get older, yet I'm still in my 20s and it already feels that way. Maybe it's my work. The online world resets every day, overflowing with new content, and it's my job to keep up. There's no real end of the day for me. My mind stays on duty, even when it shouldn't. Some days, all I do is think, and then the day's gone. I learned the hard way that even the mind has a limit. When I crossed it, burnout hit. Now, I'm learning to step past the warning signs into a slower chapter of healing. I swear the sunset's getting prettier. This is so nice! I swear, guys, it's so pretty! I've been just taking shots again and again and again and again and again. I mean, it's drizzling right now, but you know, oh my god. Alright guys, now the sun has almost set. Let's eat dinner. Cooking for others is love. Cooking for myself is recovery. Living alone for almost 5 years, I realized the first thing you tend to neglect is kindness towards yourself. Attention from others can motivate you, but lasting energy comes from self-care. For me, the simplest way to turn that into a habit is by cooking for myself. Okay, we have our final meal. So I got this from home. The highlight kimchi I couldn't grill, and some leaf something, and samjang. So they said not to give you food. I'm sorry. So this is a leaf samjang. So good. Kimchi. I think the gesture of cooking for yourself is an integral part of my self-care. At home, even when I eat delivery food, I try to transfer the food in a proper plate and have it with proper utensils, just for a better dining experience, even if I'm by myself. And I know you might be like, hey, why give in so much effort just for yourself? But then, to be my own ally, I must first show the same devotion that I would show to anyone I love. You know, I've read something recently that you should be treating yourself as if you're your own date. I know it feels weird, but then I think that's really a good way to put it. Insects inside. Yeah, this is truly like camping vibes actually. Yeah. Will I be sleeping with cockroaches tonight? So I didn't realize they had a pan. I should have cooked my kimchi a while ago, but yeah, I'm doing it now. I know a lot of people watching this might also ask again, aren't you lonely going around these places by yourself? Or outside of vlogging, you know, also a lot of my personal friends ask me, you know, aren't you lonely? When are you gonna date? But then guys, the truth is, I don't know. You know, when you're going through a burnout, it's not much of the world's noise that you have to hear, but it's more the truth inside you that you have to hear. Obviously, don't get me wrong, conversations with others are very important, very, very important. And I'm actually also learning the importance of that more and more. But conversations with myself, with yourself, is essential. And to make time for that, it's not indulgence, it's not a luxury. It's actually a survival skill. I think that's a survival skill that we need. If you guys also find yourself feeling lonely because you're alone, I suggest don't try to fill that space with company, but with your own voice. Just finished cleaning up dinner. This trip, aside from being my little getaway trip, is a kind of reset for myself before I go on my masipag mode again. If you've read my community post, you probably know, but to share it again, I am currently working on a new series for my channel, and it's something that's going to take a lot of time and effort and energy and blood and sweat and tears from my side. So just a heads up, I'll probably be uploading much less on YouTube for the rest of this year as I will be preparing for the new series. The plan right now is to launch the new series in next year if everything works out. And I know you might be like, what? But you know what? Next month is already burn month. As in around 3-4 months, we're completely done with 2025. Can you guys believe that? Till then, guys, I hope you guys can wait for me. Every morning is a fresh start. I take what I've learned from yesterday and keep the conversation going until I find my balance again. Hey! 너 거의 밤에 한 1000번 울었어. Guess what I'm cooking? Longanisa for breakfast. I don't know, these eggs, I was gonna eat it with longanisa, but I don't have oil. Leftover kimchi from yesterday. No, my scrambled egg is so sad. 나 진짜 너밖에 기억 안 날 것 같아, 여기서. 너 뭐야? 너 진짜 고기 더 달라는 거야, 뭐야? Just arrived at the Mount Batulao jumping point. Oh my god, it was tough driving here. I couldn't even film anything, but this rock stone got on my tire. My car stopped. Like, now we're here. Hello po! Gina. Gina. Kayo po yung guide ko? Yes, ma'am. Okay. May yellow po kayo? Will it
Durugin.
pwede po? Kaya? Kaya mag-chop? Ah! Oh! Wow! Parang okay na yan. Okay. Thank you po! Gaano katagal po yung
2 to 3 hours, ma'am. Depende sa pacing.
ito ba yung start na already? Start na?
Yes, ma'am.
Simula na. So ate, ikaw, gaano katagal po yung i-guide dito?
Since 2018.
Since 2018?
Yes, ma'am.
Marami ba yung mga babae na guide?
Marami, ma'am, pero yung active kunti lang.
I'm so happy. Ikaw yung guide ko.
Thank you, ma'am.
Masaya. So daming peaks po yung Batulao.
Start na peak 1 to peak 12, ma'am. Pero yung 0 to 1, yun lang po yung medyo mahaba.
0 to 1.
Yes po.
At saka, next. It's malapit.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Wow. Baka mamaya, sa isang buwan, ilang beses i-climb po kayo yung Mount Batulao?
3 times a week.
3 times a week, mga
Yes,
panahon. Ano po yung peak season dito?
Peak season, ma'am, is summer.
Summer.
Yes.
There's nothing better than nature when you're feeling lost. You stand there, realizing you're just a tiny speck against its greatness. And somehow, that reminder feels like comfort.
Well,
The mountain stands the same, yet I'm never the same. With each breath, my thoughts feel lighter, and every step eases the weight I carry. Today's about choosing direction over speed and moving at my own pace.
so pretty here, guys. Look at that. Wow. This is a nice hike spot, guys, for real. Oh, scary. Scary. Hello.
Morning po. Ay, good afternoon, ma'am.
Hello. Tapos na ba kayo? Pauwi na. Ingat!
Standby kayo sa...
Okay.
At this point, we were able to feel the rain closing in, so we pushed on, trying to make as far as we could.
It's yung ulat.
Yes nga.
Go. Alright guys, here we are at peak 7. So this mountain has all the way till peak 12, which is over there, that one. So we were gonna go until peak 8, which is this one over here. But it started drizzling right now, so we might as well stop here at peak 7. You know, it's not about reaching the peak, you know, this hike. It's more like enjoying the process, so I'm happy. Parang Baguio. It's raining. Pero hindi siya sobrang malakas, so yeah. Okay guys, it's like raining really hard. Wow. Stop by though. Oh my God!
A conversation with myself. What does it really mean? It's not talking to yourself, but hearing yourself. For years, I chased applause. Looking back, I realized the truth. I've been chasing the rarest approval of all, my own. That's the point. Finding what truly earns my respect. The quiet pride of meeting my own standard.
Okay, ready. Thank you po, Kuya. Shout out to the Kuya for giving us a shelter. Because literally my socks are all wet right now. Like the rain went inside my socks. Alright guys, so just arrived at our starting point. That was a really fun hike though. I really enjoyed it. Now, let's go home.
You don't have to travel far to feel at peace again. This time, it happened to be in a cabin that felt a little luxurious, but you can find this kind of rest anywhere. This was mine, close enough to touch, and I hope you find yours where it may be.